Welcome back, Legionaries. Today we gotta dust some dusty ass niggas. We gotta perform a new series I like to call on this channel, where I'm just gonna body motherfuckers. I'm just gonna start saying shit that needs to be said. And our first victim, I'm gonna call this segment, this little series, call it the funeral service. Rest in piss. And our first victim today is none other than George Faints, or Jolly Geo. Yeah. You know what? This motherfucker, right? He's got some nerve to be all like, let's just say I've been friends with this guy for almost 6 years. It's 2018, so yeah, that's good. Almost 5 years now. So we're talking borderline 6 years, almost close. It's getting close to that. I should say. Fuck this dusty ass nigga. I'm about to get into all these niggas. It's actually fitting for my first funeral service rest in piss video. It should be about the niggas that I don't fuck with no more. I think that's actually a perfect, rest in piss. That's a perfect fucking, series. Let's do it. And this is a perfect segue into that, because maybe I'm going to talk about, fucking jobs I once had. Maybe let's talk about companies. Maybe I'll talk about NFL players who I don't like. Government officials. I guess I'm not in no way advocating to, let's say this for legal reasons. In case something does happen, Legionaries, I cannot advocate for you all to go over and do something to these people that I rant on. You can't do that. At least I'm not encouraging it. If it does happen, I mean, oh well, fuck it. Well, that's fucking problem. Rest in piss, nigga. Anyway. So yeah, Jolly Geo, George, whatever this nigga goes by nowadays. He's such a little bitch. Oh man, no, okay. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of this shit. This nigga always be thinking that he's special. He really do be thinking that he's God's gift and he does no wrong and he knows everything. That is one thing that has always been a flaw with him. You know, one time my homie Travis had to check little nigga, because little nigga thought he was something else. He thought he was God. Kept trying to say stupid shit, and Travis was just, see, George. The thing with George is he's not as much, intelligent actually overall as he is just clever. You see what I'm saying? There's a difference between intelligence and cleverness. Cleverness is picking up on that. So George, tried to get into a debate with the educator Travis. I always say, if this was an actual debate, George would be like a Trump. He was more of an entertainer, but he would be battling an educator like Obama. When he was trying to debate with Travis, it wasn't working out for him, because he would, he's not educated. The man only learns shit. You know what I mean? He's educated. But what I mean is, he don't learn, all right? He thinks if it's outside of his knowledge, it don't exist. He doesn't understand. He doesn't know everything. So this plays a part into this whole shit. Anyway, this is a flaw of his. So whatever. I always choose to overlook people's flaws. I recognize them. I recognize my own flaws. So I'll damn sure gonna recognize everybody else's, especially if I have to interact with all y'all motherfuckers. So, all right. So this motherfucker. That's one of his biggest flaws. It's he's just so stubborn. He cannot admit when he's wrong. He can't do it. He can never do it. He never can admit when he's wrong. And he'll tell you that you can't do that, even though, if you've told him that you're wrong plenty of times before, he'll just tell you that you're wrong. And you don't admit to you're being wrong. He'll make it a catch-22 on you. So there's really no point in telling him, yeah, bro, you did wrong. Because you're like, no, actually, well, and then he'll just start bringing up shit from the past or something stupid. So, let's set the record straight. This motherfucker, first of all, now is turning into a snake in the grass. He's turning against me, which is a treacherous move in the Legion. That's war. And we don't tolerate it. So let's fuck this dude up. Not literally, of course, but let's blow all his shit up in the open. Let's make this nigga feel so bad he cuts his wrist or something. I don't give a shit, man. We're gonna shit on him for a little bit. So this dude has the nerve. But keep in mind, like, throughout all this shit, we were friends, bro. Like, we've been friends. We chilled. You know, whatever. But this little dusty ass motherfucking crusty ass nigga gotta have a problem all of a sudden, because keep in mind, good best friends, like legit some best friends for like 6 years. We have a whole group, and our group is just falling apart as time goes. And I think that's just because niggas like me are growing up, and them niggas are staying down. They're staying plugged into this matrix, you know. And I told you guys this before. In my first video, that when you start plugging out of the matrix and you start fucking doing your own thing, like me making YouTube videos and doing all this shit, people are gonna think you're crazy. They're gonna say, oh, you're crazy. Why are you talking like this? Why are you doing all these things? You're crazy. And they'll say you need mental help. But in reality, they need mental help because this is why they need it. Someone like George needs mental help because he can't comprehend life without other people around him all the time. He's so plugged into the matrix. He can't comprehend why someone like me is making YouTube videos that are raw and authentic, because he's lost what it means to be raw and authentic. And this is why I can't fuck with dude anymore. He's lost. He doesn't know what it means to be authentic anymore. He's so matrixized. Same thing with another nigga I'm about to get into. Same thing with another nigga I'm about to get into. And same thing with another nigga I'm about to get into. You niggas are so matrixized that they can't fucking, they don't know like what it's like to be real anymore necessarily. They always got to go complain about something. Their old job, their fucking girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, this person, some old motherfucker from the past. And I'm all, you know, there was a growing change in me over the summer that's like, I don't give a fuck about the past. The past is the past. The past. Oh my God, it's the past. Niggas are too stuck on the past. Niggas are too stuck on what happened before or how things used to be. And they didn't realize you gotta grow up. I'm not trying to turn this into some sort of self-help video or something, but shit. You know, these are the type of niggas that don't fucking understand that motherfuckers grow the fuck up. Like, see, the one dude, he ain't ops, but he ops. Dylan. All right, I don't even know if he has a YouTube channel, so I'm not gonna say his last name. But Dylan, this nigga, dude, I swear to God, might be the only nigga that I never have problems with, because we grown niggas now. Like, we want some time to ourselves and shit. And we work hard. And we do work hard. I'm not saying these other niggas don't work hard. If there's one thing I'll give these other dusty ass niggas, is that they work hard. But fuck them, man. Because they be expecting motherfuckers to be doing everything for them. But then when you don't manage to do the one thing that they want, they be getting mad. That's another nigga I'll get into. But this fucking George dude, man, this dude is just, he needs the rest of piss, because this dude, he comes at me this morning. All right, I'm just chilling, right? Like, I'm gonna walk you through this whole entire scenario. I get up, you know, your boy was drinking a little bit yesterday. Monday I was drinking, watched some football. I was still pretty hungover on Tuesday, bro. I was like, fuck, man, I'm kind of hungover today. And so I just laid in. And then I didn't do anything at all Tuesday. So then here comes today, you know. I'm just chilling. I'm literally just chilling. I didn't even, get out of bed until, 10. Ate some Domino's, because I ordered some Domino's last night, actually. And I ate some Domino's that was left over. So you might be thinking, all right, Kaiser, what the fuck are you even, Talos, what the fuck is this shit? Like, why are you, what the fuck are you, doing all this dumb shit? Get on with it. What does this have to do with anything? Oh, no, trust me, this is all set up for very important shit later. So, I notice as I'm throwing away some of the Domino's shit that I have, the garbage bag is pretty full. So I, being the roommate who usually does most of the cleaning, throws away the garbage bag. And yeah, I didn't put a new bag in. By the way, that's also something I should mention. Because this comes up later. And you know what I do? I then go off to see a girl. Something that these dusty ass niggas never see. Well, I'll give Dylan this. He does have pull ability, but these dusty ass niggas never fucking talk to girls, and they want to fucking be mad at me for that. They're like, oh, Terrence, you don't talk, or sorry, oh shit, I almost referred to the dead name. Kaiser, you don't hang out with us all the time. Why don't you always hang out with us? You hung out with a girl before you last hung out with me, bro. I guess you're not my friend anymore. You fucking selfish prick. You're evil. Fuck these whiny ass little bitches, man. Sound like some bitch I ain't called or something. I swear to God. Yeah, I'm a dick, man. You sound like some bitch I ain't called. Like, I swear to God, dude. God, man. Motherfuckers just don't understand. Niggas like solitude. Anyway. So I go off to see a girl because I had to work at 4. That's right. Kaiser, the emperor, has a job. Who's going to fund the Legion? Keep that in mind. We need to network with people that are rich. And I think I know the people that we can start looking at in Texas. But it's all for a different video. For now, let's stick to airing these dusty ass niggas out. So anyway, I gotta see a girl because, yeah, I had to work at 4. And I didn't feel like wasting more time by going inside, putting a garbage bag in, doing all this shit. Because it was already almost 1, and I wanted as much time with this girl as possible. So I was like, yeah, I'm not really fucking around. Like, the only reason I'm even taking out the garbage is because I'm heading exactly right towards the garbage bin. So literally, that's the only reason I took out the garbage, because it was pretty much full, and I was literally heading right at the garbage bin because I was walking that way because the girl lived in that area. So I do that. I fucking leave. Then why? Tell me why Legionaries, when I get to work, I see I have a missed call from my homie from like an hour ago, and I'm like, okay, well, whatever. And then I'm like, I'll call him back when I get a break or something, get a chance. I'll call him back, see what he needed. Usually it's nothing important, but I mean, if he called me, it had to be something at least, at the very least. I'll answer it eventually. But nah. Then I just look through my fucking messages and I see, oh, someone took my chicken taco out of the fridge. Chicken taco. Someone took my chicken taco out of the fridge, and I'm mad, I'm gonna move out if this keeps happening, but I know it was you, Terrence, and I'm first of all just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm not even, first of all, home right now. I haven't been home. Second of all, I didn't eat your fucking dumbass taco, you fucking dumbass retard. I didn't eat your fucking taco. I had pizza yesterday. I had pizza, a sandwich, and soda. Why the fuck would I eat your taco? Like, where is the logic? But he's so matrixized, right? Because people that are matrixized, here's one thing, this is why I'll tell you this, they'll hate you. I'm telling you guys, when you start unplugging from the matrix, and you stop being such a little bitch, you stop being such a little beta, you stop being someone who is, and I don't even want to say beta, I shouldn't say that, or even bitch. Basically, you just stop being someone who cares about this world altogether. You just want to ascend and last ever higher. You don't really care about any of this nonsense. You are going to start to get hated on. Like, it's going to happen. Your friends and loved ones, they are going to hate you. A lot of them are. Now, the cool ones won't. They'll see what you're trying to do and they'll get it. But there will, a lot of your friends that you think, even friends that you have for years, like I did, a lot of them are switching up. But I'm gaining a lot of new people, a lot of new people's respect, a lot of new people's foundation. And I'm gaining a lot more respect from people than I ever have. The only people that are switching up are the people that I'm outgrowing in terms of my mental state, even almost financially. Like, I'm working 2 jobs, right? And I'm making just as much money as like some of the people that I live with. So it's not like I'm far behind. Like I'm doing it, I'm making shit happen. I just gotta be more on top of my shit and see, because I'm willing to be like, I'm so on top of my shit to the point where it's like, no, I don't want to hang out with motherfuckers today because I'm trying not to drink, smoke, do any of that shit. And that's what you motherfuckers do every time. And you say it's your medicine that you need to do it and you can't get out of it. And I get it. Like, I will drink, I will smoke, I will do those things. I still do those things. But I'm not trying to do those every night. Every single night. You know what I mean? That's just not, it's not the Legion way. It can't be like that. That's addiction. Addiction is wrong. Addiction is fucking wrong. No matter if it's a good one or a bad one. It's wrong. It's immoral. Mankind does not need to be addicted. And alcohol and drugs is what the government and the rich and the powerful and the elite use to keep us down. Because it dumbs your brain down and it makes you just as much more tolerant to go to work and be a slave for a corporation government, and that's corrupt, and to possibly go fight in wars. That's why soldiers get drunk. It just makes it just that much more tolerable. That's why, no, you can't drink every night in the Legion. We will make sure that that does not happen. The citizenry needs to be peak and alert. And they need to be astute. And they need to be dangerous. I'm looking for killers. All right. But that's why I don't hang out with, all these niggas all the time. So then, he starts following that too, though. I'll give him that. He actually sticks to it more than I do. So I'll give him that. But the biggest problem with this nigga is he lacks nuances too. He's very just A or B. There is no, nuance with this dude. You don't get it. He's too plugged into this matrix. And like I told you, dude, I told you guys, motherfuckers are gonna fight you. They're not going to there are people who want this matrix. They don't want someone like you to come around and start preaching, legionary values and legionary ideals and legionary customs. They don't want someone like you around who's saying to destroy the United States' political system and rebuild it into something completely new, because they're scared of what that would mean. They would be scared of a revolution. Again, there's many people that want to uphold this matrix. They don't want it. Again, they don't want someone like you. So your friends, no matter how good they are, will be tested, because you will be living your life. And again, these people, they want to uphold this matrix. So they don't, you know what I mean? They don't want someone like you, and so when they see someone like that they once, knew becoming like, hey, I'm just breaking free, man, and I'm going full tilt, not stopping. Call me crazy, say all those things, but I'm just doing it. Fucking, I'm breaking free. I'm deleting everything. I'm you know what I mean? I'm rejecting the world. I'm going more into self-thought and self-discovery, and trying to ascend beyond the material world, the mortal world. I'm really diving deep into spiritualness, and I'm starting to see that there's a spiritual attack on everybody. We're all being guided by a dark master hand. And again, you could say I'm crazy, you can say all these things, but these niggas don't get it. They're the crazy ones. They're literally arguing for why they can't do anything, when you're saying I can, and they're just trying to keep you down. They're like, no, you can't. So they're the crazy ones. They're self-doubt, their anxiety, they can't overcome it. They're not strong enough. They're not strong enough to overcome these barriers. I am. People like you that are watching this video are. We can overcome these barriers, but these dusty ass niggas, they can't do it, and they hate it. And then so when they see us growing more and more of a fan base, they can't stand it. Because they don't think we should succeed with our exposure, with the way we live. Anyway, yeah, this motherfucker thinks I ate a chicken taco. I didn't eat his shit. But that causes this nigga to just fucking keep accusing me. And you know what, chat, I had enough. I'm a killer, right? See, chat, y'all know, don't fuck with me. Don't keep talking shit, because I won't let it go. I'll be nice at first. I tried to be nice at first. I was like, dude, I ordered Domino's. And he's like, you're lying, da-da-da. And just kept fucking being a bitch. Then he said, he left me a voicemail saying that he went downstairs and took my money. And I was like, all right, no, that's where this ends. Because if you did that shit, I'm coming. Like, you don't do that. Because first of all, I didn't take your shit. I don't know what happened to your shit. And frankly, now I don't even give a shit. Whereas before, I would at least try to help and do something. And maybe even just mediate the situation. Just find a peaceful solution for everybody. But now I'm already past that. I'm like, fuck these fools. I didn't even take this shit. And then this nigga Dylan, he ain't saying nothing. And I'm like, all right, bet. He's against me too. I already know that nigga Tyler's against me. So I'm like, bet. They're gonna try to act like I'm the bad guy. But I'm gonna fuck them up. I'm gonna fuck them all up. I'm gonna roast all of them so fucking bad that they're all gonna shut the fuck up and keep my name out their mouth. Unless they want to keep getting roasted and aired out on YouTube like this. Because this shit is fucking ridiculous. I'm dealing with children here. So, then, I just went off, chat. I went off on this dusty ass nigga, Jolly Geo. Alright, faggot Geo got fucking blasted. I went off on this dusty ass nigga. And this is how you know you win an argument with somebody, chat. Is he kept trying to fucking spin it on like different things that have happened. So he thinks this is all he remembers in his mind. See, but he's only going to tell that one half of the story, right? So we got high together and we thought there was a cop behind us. And yeah, initially I threw the weed and it landed on him. And then I grabbed it and then I was like, dude, I'm just going to take it and I'm going to run. But he just keeps focusing on, well, when you first threw it, you threw it on me. And I'm like, dude, I wasn't going to leave it there. That was just panicked. And then I fucking grabbed it immediately. And then I was like, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just going to take it and run. Like, fuck it, I'm going to run. Like, I don't want to get caught. Like, I can't get caught. You know what I mean? Like, I have too much to lose right now. I can't get this fucking charge. And I did grab it, and I was going to run. So if he says, oh, no, you didn't grab it, then he's lying. And this is how, like, it's ironic, dude. And this is how bad it is. He's so fucking dumb and crazy and so matrixed in that he can't even realize his own ironicness of saying how he's accusing me of stealing something. And so then he goes and says he's going to steal my money. Do you not understand how ironic that actually is? That's how matrixed in he is, chat. That's how matrixed in he is, guys, Legionaries. He's so matrixed in that in his mind, just because he has that level of accusation, that means he can just go steal my money. He just accuses me, and that means he can just go, that's literally, is that not how a thief works? When he uses what everybody else uses. Oh, you know, Kaisar's crazy, he's crazy. He ain't crazy. Y'all are the crazy ones. Y'all are so obsessed with his every action and every move that you guys just literally make yourselves look like fools. He ain't crazy. I'm just doing me. That's all I'm doing is me, and you niggas just can't like it. You don't like it. You hate it because you thought when I left y'all dusty ass niggas, well, a couple of y'all named Tyler and Spencer and shit, y'all thought when I left y'all dusty ass niggas that I wouldn't, like, that I would be losing a lot. But I didn't lose shit. I tried to tell y'all, man. I don't need nothing. There's nothing any of y'all give me besides Dylan, which is, we get to live here. Outside of that, there's nothing that any of you guys give me that, like, I actually, like, wouldn't, and even Dylan, yeah, it would suck if I had to move up, but, like, whatever. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, if that's what it came down to, then fuck it, you know what I mean? I'd still do it. I'd be like, whatever, fuck it, this is what it is. But these niggas can't handle the fact that when I said, you know what, fuck y'all. Y'all are fucking, because they all tried to turn against me, you know, a month ago. And I just said, fuck y'all. Nigga Tyler was mad I didn't fucking say happy birthday to him. I'm sorry. And I hit him with the logic that nobody said happy birthday to me, and that's fine. I didn't care. I didn't fucking use that as a fucking reason to go off on motherfuckers. And he thinks he's such a leader. But dude ain't no leader, dude. This is the problem. Dude is not a leader. Dude, when me and this is where me and George first had our big argument. This motherfucker he instead of being what a real chill nigga does, a real leader, a real emperor, would get in between everybody and be like, hey man, guys, calm the fuck down. This is not worth it. No, he decides to just come at me because he's mad that I didn't tell him happy birthday and I haven't talked to him in 3 weeks. Keep in mind, when I've said to people, I'm just going to take 3 weeks to myself. That's my new thing. It might be extreme, but how else am I to expand the mind? Can't do it interacting with the material world all the time. I can't do it. I have to choose, but I have to interact with it somewhat to have a life in the first place and possibly make this legion. So to do that, I have to fucking do what I need to do, which is I can 1 week a month. I'm there. I'm doing everything. I'm down for anything. But that means that 1 week, after that, I'm going right back into my intrusive self and learning and expanding the scope of my mind. You know what I mean? So like, but these niggas, they can't handle that. They get mad. They get fucking pissed. And so here they are, getting mad at me. And then this dude even has the galls to call himself Goku because I tripped over a chair and he's like, I punked you, I'm Goku. Dude, you ain't shit, bro. You didn't punk nobody. But since I felt like, all right, all these white people, man, they trying to fucking harass me. So I'm back. They're trying to all gang up on me and shit and do all this shit. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get myself protection. And I'm going to have myself I'm going to have myself what I call the Legion Praetorians. These are Caesar's elite personal guard. I already got a few good people that I'm like, all right, bet, if this comes to shove, I might need you guys to help me beat some niggas' asses. These niggas all ganging up on me, and they're like, all right, bet. I got family members. I got friends that were like, all right, bet. Fuck these niggas, dude. They sound like they tripping, and they really trying to take it out on you. They angry with their own lives, so they're like, fuck it, let's make Terrence a target, because, he has fucked up a little bit, so everything he does needs to be exaggerated to the fucking extreme. But when we mess up, it's nothing, it's no big deal. Or when somebody else messes up, it's no big deal. Keep in mind, Terrence doesn't give a shit about any of them. It's like, when they mess up, he doesn't really even give a shit. Kaiser, don't really give a shit when people make mistakes, because people make mistakes, it happens. Anyway. Yeah, dusty ass nigga gets all mad about a fucking taco, bro. Ain't nobody took no taco from him. Dusty ass nigga, man. See, this is why I tell you, Legionaries, you just gotta get, when you're starting to grow mentally past all this shit, your friends, like I told you in that first video, and I told you it was gonna happen to me. I was like, I already feel it. My friends are starting to fucking, and these aren't my only friends, guys. That's why I say, like, I've been making a lot of new connections, and I've already had a lot of new friends anyway. And I'm just like, yeah, these motherfuckers, they starting to switch up all of a sudden. They starting to be all like anti-Terrence this, anti-Kaiser that. They really just starting to try to attack my character. Because they want to keep this Matrix. Like, ever since I've been preaching what I've been preaching, they hate it. They cannot stand it. Because they know it's true. But yeah. It just sucks because, you want to bring everybody along into the Legion when you start it. You want to try to be the hero for everyone, but you can't. A lot of motherfuckers, they're against you when you start changing for the better because they don't want to change themselves for the better. And because of that, I have now entered a state where I am much more free. But That's it. That's all. Subscribe to the Legion if you rock it with me. It's been your boy Kaisar, and I'm out.